Okay, I'm getting set up here, guys, so bear with me for a minute. I want to get these links in the YouTube for people that are not members. Ooh, that doesn't, yeah, that's right, okay. I got them there, and I want to get them in our Let's Go Help members section. So we have the peanut gallery from Let's Go Help here. Let me get those links in there. Good, okay. We got those in there. And TikTok people, I'm sorry, I don't know how to get it on there, but we're on live in TikTok if you're watching, so you can go over to YouTube and get the links over there for free. Someday I'll grow up to be a big guy and find out how to do that on TikTok. But we're really here to help members, because we got a lot of new members that came in on our the 5-day dollar thing. So that means you have 5 days to get all the information you can from us. We'll never charge you more than $1. And I see my hands moving, made my AI camera thought I was moving and wanted to follow me to the bathroom or something. My bathroom's right over there, see? It's right over there. So that's why. And these smart cameras are too smart for their own good, okay? So I'm really here to help members because they pay to get this help, but also educate other people, because I don't think there's any secret thing to getting a grant. There's just going to the right place, asking the right questions, and getting them. This is an open society we live in, supposedly. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way. I know that too. But you have to pretend it is, because otherwise you're going to lock yourself out of what's there, really there to help you. Remember a couple basic things about everything. Number one, 40% of everything in America gives you money, okay? You think that's, you have to have money to do things in America. You don't, because there's 40% of America are programs and help to help you get a better life. And that's come from government offices and nonprofit organizations. 60% of America is capitalism. That's where you have to have money to participate. And that's what Google is. Google is all about capitalism. And that's why you're going, people without money are going to Google to try to find help. That's wrong, because the only help you find in Google is if you have money. So you have to stay out of there. And what you have to use is you want to find organizations that are either government offices or nonprofit organizations. And that's not a sliver. That's 40% of everything in the economy. So 40% of everything in the USA gives you money. Can you imagine that? No, you can't. I couldn't. But I've been studying this for 50 years, so I really know. So that's why I'm trying to get other people to learn that if you need help in this society, if you need help to get out of debt or pay your bills or start a business, buy a house, health care, dental care, I don't care, get a better job, all these things are available to you, but they're not in Google. That's why people don't know, and you'll try 1 or 2 places and it'll be difficult. They won't know what you were talking about and you'll give up. That's wrong, okay? And that's too bad, because you're missing out of what the rich people know. I mean, the rich people know that. That's why every billionaire is hanging around Donald Trump now, because they know the government is the best place to get money. And it's there for you too, all ages, all incomes, it's there. Like there's a new program that came out last year that Trump doesn't like, and it's called the Inflation Reduction Act. And there's a lot of money there for fixing up your home to reduce your utility bills. Okay, so you could cut a couple $1,000s out of your utility bills by getting grant money from the government. Okay, either new appliances or new wiring systems, all this stuff. A new air conditioning system, heating system, all this stuff is free. Up to $14,000. You get now that's in the middle of being implemented, and it's already in about 10 or 12 states. So they just started last year. About 10 or 12 states have them, but all but one of the states are set up to get these programs, okay? So they're gonna be flowing down, but I would go now to start learning about that. And the way you do that is go to energy.gov, okay? You wanna go to energy.gov, and I put the links there in Let's Go Help and also on YouTube. And contact your state office that has it, and you're looking for energy rebates, okay? So you wanna know where the energy rebates start for you, okay? And that's right, and that's at your state energy office, okay? And they keep track of that at energy.gov. If you have problems with any of these things, you call your elected official. Always call your elected official, you have problems. And if you can't get through, I don't know what's that. That siren is maybe after me. I'm not sure. It's a nice sunny day. Actually, I think we're up to 70 degrees or more here in Washington, D.C. Went on a long walk today, and it was fun. So I didn't go to the gym, just went, probably did about 7 miles or so, which is sort of normal to me. So you want to go there, find out about the program. If you don't, then you want to go to, you can go to, let's see, what the heck is it called? commoncause.org. Commoncause.org is a way to find your elected officials. Commoncause.org. And if you do that, they have a section there called Find My Representative. And you put in your zip code, and you will find like 10 to 20 representatives at the federal and state level. I would start at the federal. They usually have bigger staff to handle constituents' requests. That's what you are. You're a constituent, and because you're a voter, or even if you don't vote, you live there. It doesn't matter if you vote or not. It matters that you live there. You have access to all these programs, and so you get help there, okay? And this is money. You don't have to give back. There are two programs, right? There's another one for tax credit. So that means you have to pay taxes and have some tax money that you can get rid of to do that. And these programs are all, the rich people are getting more out of these programs. Like for the energy efficiency program, it's like, I think about $7 billion. And the rich people are getting, the top 25% of the rich people are getting like 75% of all the money. And the bottom 25% are only applying for 1% of the money, see? So that's what, see, the rich people know all this stuff. They're right in there in line, to get all this stuff. And you have to do it, and you don't find it in Google. That's the most important thing to do. And here's another important thing too. If you're looking for something from the government, a program or whatever, and you see the program and you don't qualify for it, that's okay. You call them anyway. You're looking for people. The key to getting information and help and money from these government programs, which represents 40% of everything in America, and they give out, this year they're going to give out $18,000 to every adult in America. 18,000, and there'll be more next year. It rises every year, no matter who's in town, no matter if it's a Republican, Democrat, it keeps going up. So ignore everything you're reading in the headlines and just go after it. Now the thing about, even if you don't qualify, you call them. See, the whole trick of getting money from the government is talking to people. It's not trying to find an application. That's too hard. You don't know enough, I don't know enough. Nobody knows enough about these applications because they're written by bureaucrats that I don't know what's in their mind. But now think of this. We have, 500 people in Congress writing laws. So when they come out with the laws about giving out free money, 500 people are trying to get what they want in there. 500 people. So this is a can of spaghetti that comes out of there. It may sound nice in the title, but there's all kind of ifs, ands, or buts. You would never understand it. I wouldn't, or whatever. That's why what you have to do is find people that know about these things. You want to find people locally, so this would be in your community, that know these programs and get them to help you for free. See, don't forget the 70% of everybody in your, 40% of everybody in your community work for you. They're public servants. You're the public. They work for you. You have a right to call them, but you don't have a right to be mean, and neither do they. So you be nice to them, and maybe it'll take some time to get through. Maybe it'll take some time on hold to be able to talk to somebody. That's okay. They have the knowledge of what these programs really are. Not me. I can tell you where these people are. That's what we do. We point you to the people to talk to, and that's why you call them. And even if you're not eligible, you talk to them about, you say, hey, I need help, I need money, I need help to do this, pay my rent, start a business, whatever the heck it is. And it doesn't look like I'm eligible for your program, but can you suggest some other program that I may be eligible for? They'll know that kind of thing. You won't, I won't, nobody you know personally is gonna know that because they don't come in contact with this every day. See, these people that give out money to help people buy a house or start a business or get out of debt, they talk to people like you every day, and they go to seminars about helping people to do this, so they know about the infrastructure about this. So that's what you have to do. You talk to them. You ask them, where do you suggest I should go? If you have a plumbing problem, you don't ask your lawyer how to fix the toilet. No, they're not going to help you at all. You got to find a plumber. He knows. He's fixed 100 toilets. These are the 5 things you should check that probably go wrong. They're going to know. Just like these people give out grants for you to get out of debt. They know. Okay? Not all of them. So if one says they don't know, you go to another one and keep that. That's how you solve your problem. There's no easy way. I would love to tell you there is, but unfortunately, they're probably not. Sometimes it's easy and you get lucky as hell. Yeah, maybe. But don't count on it because you're going to give up if it's not easy, and you cannot give up. Please. Oh, God, so many more people get help and solve their problems, and you see what a great country this is that will help you solve your problem, but you look at it in the wrong places and not staying there long enough to figure it out. Once you do that, then, man, you'll find out what life really is and how much good stuff there is for everybody, no matter who you are, rich, poor, middle class, any color, creed, or whatever. It's just because you live here. Sure, there'll be idiots and assholes all over, You live we're human. I have my asshole moments, I'm sure. You talk to some ex-wives and you'll find out. But it's important. That you try, and this is what I do, is show you organizations. Let me give you some other programs. Okay, besides that one about the grants for energy efficiency. Okay, nonprofits give money to start. Okay, this is in Minnesota. They want you to start a small business, and this is true in every city and state. I give you examples of the kinds of programs that are out there, okay? And then what you have to do is find out what kind of program like that is where you live. You have to do that, okay? And that's what's so important. It's not going to fall in your lap. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be you rolling up your sleeve and making all that, trying hard. The harder you try, the more you're going to get. And that's the equation of life. But we're all lazy bastards. I am too. We didn't want it easy. And then marketing people like me is trying to, out there to tell, oh, how easy it is. You just do this and you'll get $1 million. That's bullshit. But it's nice to say. Because I got to get your attention. That's why I do this. And so that's why what we do is anytime you think we're bullshitting you, whatever you want in your money back, we'll never fight you. You just tell us you want your money back and that's it. Bim, bam, it's gone. No, because it's fighting through this noise that we have to talk to people. I have to educate people about this. And to educate you, it's like wearing a suit. Why do I wear this? Because I have fun doing it, to tell you the truth. People look at me and they smile. Man, if I could do something to have people smile today, I have nothing better to do. Man, what power I feel I have. Man, I could just be me. And the more I'm me, which is this, dressing like this and doing anything, and people could look at that and smile. Man, I could bring a smile to your day. That is just, people think I'm an asshole too, but that's fine. They would think that anyway once they got to know me. But this is me. And if it helps people smile, man, what a gift. That's a gift for me, not a gift for making people smile. That's a gift for me because it feels so good. See, giving is selfish. That's what people don't realize. The more you give, the nicer you feel inside. You open your heart. Opening your heart makes you feel better because the world is going to beat you up no matter what you are or who you are. You're going to get shit on. We all know that. And we try to avoid it, yes. But if you have to solve a problem or you want to improve your life, you have to go through that. You have to block through that and just accept it. It's like you learning to ride a bike. You just don't go, hey, oh, yeah, I could ride that thing. You get on, you're going to fall on your ass, right? So you can't. You have to learn how to do that and get your balance and learn all about that stuff. So you're going to fall down a bunch of times. So you want to do something like get a job or find money. How do you get money to buy a house? Okay, you're going to go to Google, right? You're going to get people there who want to get money from you. So they'll say anything. Like I'll say so many things in my headlines just to get your attention. And that's what they do too. And then they'll try to get your attention and sell you something that they'll make money on. But if you don't have money, then you're just getting further in trouble. If you're going to Google, you have to go to nonprofit organization, government office. And if you're a member, we have something, a tab on the left-hand side that says unlock your goals. Unlock your goals. We have one for housing, we have one for starting a business, we have one for getting out of debt and bills, we have one for starting a nonprofit, and one for healthcare problems, paying bills, or getting treatment, getting dental care, anything you need. We show you all the best places to go for that. Don't go to Google. Go to unlock your goals. Okay, that's what you want, because that's where you only find help from .gov or .org. Google is all about getting money from you. We're about giving money to you. By the way, we do give about $50,000 to $70,000 every month to members. Any profit we make, and they're a little shaky nowadays, so we're not giving as much. I think it's down about 40 or 50. But we give that out every month to members because they could use that money. So first we make a profit and pay each other, and then we give the rest to members, and that's important. And because members help members here. At letsgohelp.com, it's members. We have about 15,000 members now that are helping each other. So you can't trust a person like me, dressed like a clown, to be serious. I know where money is. Don't be silly. I wouldn't trust me if I didn't know. So that's why we have normal people like you that are members. They found this stuff, so they'll tell you how they did it. Don't trust me every day. Like right now, I think there's somebody live on Let's Go Help Now helping people. How they got it. And you ask them questions. They're live to answer your questions every day. So we got a bunch of hours every day of just members helping members. That's why this is a community. Communities help each other, just like nonprofit organizations. They're there to help other people in the community. This is what the government's for, to help other people in the community. And we decide to spend the government, spend our tax money to help other people in the community, okay? Okay, we have the fire department. We decided, okay, if your house is on fire, you don't have to spend money to put it out. So we have a fire department, right? And you don't go to Google to find them. Because if there's a fire department in Google, they're going to ask you for money before they bring out the hoses. They're going to get your credit card. But no, this is the government. They don't charge for anything. They come out, put out your fire. No charge. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And that's where our society is. 40% of our society are people like the firemen. Okay? And that's what upsets me. Government employees are there helping people with problems with diseases we're trying to find out, or things that happen, or help us grow the economy. Or if you're a small business, we decided we're going to give money to small businesses to start so they grow, and we as a country grow better because you're going to start a job for yourself and maybe other people. So we'll give you all the free money and help for you to start that, okay? and then also to save your life. So if you have a problem, a health problem, whatever, and you need that, then here are the sources that we decided that we'll give away for free to help you do that. But see, none of that is advertised, and you can't find them in Google. And so the people who really need them don't use them because they don't know the system. The rich people buy people like me. I used to charge thousands and thousands of dollars to help rich people get all this stuff. They didn't care about how much it cost because they were millionaires becoming billionaires, And I just got sick of doing that. I said, these people don't even need the money. And there's half the people in this country need that money badly. Half the people are struggling financially. And that's because the wages aren't going up. Wages in the last 50 years went nowhere. The 90% of the wages in this country went up only 30% in the last 50 years. 30%. That's how much, the inflation, not inflation, wages didn't go up nothing. But government, our society grew about 300%, okay? But wages only grew, your wage only grew 90%. Guess who got the big stuff, right? The rich people get it all. That's true, and I think that's why. So 90% of the people did not see their wages grow like the economy grew. Because that's right, somebody's got their hand in the till. But that's a different problem. I'm trying to help people that are suffering. But another thing that hit them, or us, I guess, at 90% is because inflation went up 300%. So the economy's growing 300%, inflation's growing 300%, but wages only went up 50% or 30%. 30% over the last 50 years. So if your wages went up only 30%, that's average, so some went up more, some went up less. But inflation went up 300%, you're behind the 8 ball. You don't have enough money to buy anything to live on, right? So if the average wage is going nowhere, but inflation is hitting the ceiling, then it's screwed. So I got to show you other ways to fill that gap. One is finding programs that help you pay for that. Now, good or bad, they're there. And they maybe not should be, it doesn't matter. You have a problem, you got to find the tools out there to help solve that problem. And one is government grants. And if you're not a member of Let's Go Help, you can always go to findhelp.org. You go to that website, put in your zip code, and you could put in financial assistance on findhelp.org. And in my zip code, there's 400 nonprofit organizations and government offices that give you money, financial assistance. 400 give you money, financial assistance for almost anything you could think of. That's where you have to go. And when you start calling them, that's when you have to say, you call even though you don't qualify. Because you have 400 organizations there that help people with financial problems. You want to talk to them. You don't want to talk to your neighbor. You don't want to talk to me. I want to show you them. Because there are people where you live, spend a lifetime helping people like you with that problem. That's who you want to talk to, is an expert who helps people like you who don't have shit for shinola to get through life. And they're in charge of trying to help you fix that problem. That's who you want to talk to. Let me tell you another thing. I put all these links too in the description below. So we talked about getting money to start a business. And by the way, in Unlock Your Goals, if you're a member and you want to start a business, you go to the item there about starting a business, and that takes you step by step. And the first step is we show you who to call locally to make an appointment with a counselor that will help you think through your idea and help you show you where the money is. Just call in, you want help. You don't say you want money, you want help. Because they may or may not have money themselves. And so you don't want to, throw them to the side if they don't have money. You want to talk to them and sit down to get their help about the best way for you to start this business. So they're going to know that a hell of a lot better than you or I will, because they know the programs locally. Okay, here's another one, a lot of apprentice money. Now, here's a program that will give your small business skills to hire somebody and to train them to be efficient for you, and they pay the bill to train them, okay? This is an apprenticeship program. The government pay you that. They'll pay the wage. So you need somebody to do accounting or to do sales work or something. They don't know shit about sales. Well, the government will pay you money to do that, okay? So you get an employee, you get a trained employee, and money to pay them. And that's through your careeronestop.org, careeronestop.org. So actually you as an employee or looking for a job, see, that's what you could all, you go to careeronestop.org and they'll show you this program where you could go look for a job, and if they say you don't have the skills for the job, that's okay. The government will pay you to get me the skills, yeah? So now you have the job. All right. Here, there's an interesting nonprofit I ran into that will pay your rent for a whole year. It's actually a famous basketball player. I don't follow that sport or any sport, to tell you the truth, anymore. And he put up a nonprofit organization that will pay rent for people. This is in, I think it's in Atlanta, another one in California, they're starting. Pay someone's rent for a whole year. Now, how would you think? I mean, who the hell would think of that? Okay, have the link there if you really want it. But what you want to do, if you're not a Let's Go Help member, you want to go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and then put in rent. And again, even if you don't qualify, you call. You call them and say, hey, I see you have this program, but it doesn't look like I qualify. Is that right? And they say, yeah, buddy, you're barking up the wrong tree. Well, can you suggest anywhere else to go? That's the key to getting things in life. Asking people who should know where else you could go. Here's a lot of problems about legal help for foreclosure, evictions, and stuff like that. There's a new program, I think it's in Ohio, and they're all over like this. So you could, there's no cost legal help to fight foreclosure or evictions. And they have enough money to give this service until September 25, 2025. So you got what, that's 6 more months. They got local nonprofit help to fight eviction. Another place, if you're not where this is, and again, the link will be in the descriptions, you can go to Just Shelter, SHELTER.org, and find local free, no-cost legal help to fight that foreclosure, okay? Here's what's going on, like Maryland just came out, a whole bunch of grants that they have to do things like start a food truck, or a takeout service, or open a beauty salon. I mean, they're giving up to $50,000. See, again, they know that if they don't start businesses in their county or state, they won't grow. So that's why, get in your mind, the government wants you to start a business. So they have money, they have help, they have free expertise to help you do that, okay? And that's it. Now, here's another neat grant I found from the Attorney General. Do you know what the Attorney Generals do? The Attorney Generals get justice for you. Somebody who screws you over. Let's Go doesn't give you a refund, okay? You can call the Attorney General in your state or my state where I am, and they'll come out and beat on me to get your money, okay? And you don't have to pay them anything. That's why if somebody screws you over, some business or whatever, I have to hire an attorney and they only work on commission. No, you don't. No. And here, actually, this Attorney General's office, what they'll do, this is in Massachusetts, they're giving out grants up to $125,000 if you want to fight for people to get their money back from unscrupulous businesses. That's right. Now, this is only for nonprofits, so that's okay. You could find a local nonprofit to do that. It could be your local school. You could be your boys club. Anybody want to do that? $125,000 to help consumers get satisfaction. But see, more importantly, see what they do. Every state has this. Every state has free legal help to help consumers get free legal help. That's why we live in the supposedly the biggest democracy in the world. We're sort of, that's being challenged a little bit now, I hear. And people think they can't get justice unless they hire an attorney. No, you do not have to. And see, the government offices are more powerful than any attorney because they could put them out of business. I think I hear my grandkids coming. I think I see my grandkids coming. You want to say hello to the people? Come on over here. Caleb, maybe. This is grandchild. Where's Caleb? Okay. There's Caleb. Okay, say hello.
Hi.
Okay, that's one. Here, let's see the other guy. Where are you? Miles. You want to go see? No, you don't want? Okay, maybe next year, okay? Miles is only like 2 or something. He's a little shy. The other's a guy, is a ham like me. Oh, he's a balloon man, see? Okay, guess what I have to do? There he is. There.
Look at this.
Right, hey. Okay, guess what I have to do, guys? Let me go through and look for members here. If there's, oh, look what he did with my video. Let's see. Oh, there I am again. Okay, I am still alive. Okay. What else we have? Anybody here I could help? Charity. Dan, hi. Dan, Charity, thank you, Charity. Benny, hi. Hi. Saturday Coffee Club. Okay. You wanna...
Look at the pencil.
Julia. Okay. Do you have? Okay. No. That's fine. Okay. Where'd it go? Rose. Caleb favorite. Yeah, that's what's great about kids. They laugh at anything, man. Yeah, you guys are tough. You're grown up here. Oh, yeah, you're just an idiot. You know. I was asking about the athletic one, and thanks. Okay. Any quick answers that you need from me? Some questions here. No. Okay, so don't forget to go to see members. Go to Lock Your Goals. That's a new section we have. That takes you step by step to really get your problem solved. So lock your goals over there. Make sure you ask questions and make sure you start with item number 1 and make an appointment. You have to make an appointment with people or it's not going to happen, okay? So let me go and be a grandpa. Actually, I have to be a clown. I feel like the, in the rodeo, they have the clown, when the bull throws the cowboy off and the clown comes out and sort of distracts the bull so they don't beat up and trample the cowboy. That's what I'm like here. When the kids get crazy or wild or angry, I'm the clown that comes out, makes them laugh, and they forget about it all. Yeah. I'm the silver Sulis. Oh, you are? Yeah. Love the kids. Yeah, it's fun. Kids are great. I'm new here, Matthew. Oh, is that him? Oh, sorry. I got to play grandpa. Enjoy the G-POW. Thanks. Okay, thank you all for making my life at 81 the best time in my life ever. If I knew being 81 was going to be this much fun, I would have got here a lot earlier. This is great. And because of you guys still thinking that what I know can help. I mean, I believe it, but it's hard to understand other people, so you just do your best and hope. And so you show me that it's some value, and it gives me very important things to do in life. Thank you.